Hey guys, thank you guys for watching my channel. I'm very excited to get started on this. It's pretty cool. It's fun. I got used to talking to the camera. I really love it, and now I thought it's about time, start my own channel, so I can talk to you guys more one-on-one, into depth with just anything that I want to bring up. Everything from like a day of eating, day of shopping, pretty much adventures, family, like my girlfriend, things like that. Everything that that I'd want to show on my other channel, like I just want to include it here, And if you guys can, please subscribe. It means a lot. It's very important. And give me a like, give me a little comment, whatever you guys want. Hey, talk shit, whatever you guys want, But yeah, so this channel is gonna be, I'm gonna be vlogging pretty much, doing tutorials as well, and because I didn't get to do that much on the other video, because since it was shared, it was like we both had to had matching schedules and stuff like that. And so this one, I want to do tutorials. I want to do recipes and just pretty much show what I eat, things like that. Mostly fitness related, of course, but I do have a family and I do have a girlfriend, so of course they're all gonna be in the mix, And I want to get started. This first episode, I just kind of want to talk about me, myself, and where I come from when it comes, to the whole fitness industry, and why I love fitness, and what it is, And I haven't really talked to you guys about that in any of my other channels, and for the record, I don't have nothing on here, guys. I was just messing around, right, guys? But yeah, so I feel more comfortable holding these. I'm gonna hold it. It makes it feel like I'm reading something. Is that weird? All right, whatever. But there you go. So now I can talk to myself with you guys. All right. So I'm gonna throw some pictures up here. So I'm gonna start back. It all started back when I was little. And middle school, high school, I was a really fat boy. I was really chunky. I'm pretty short, at 5'5", so I was I was always fluctuating from 180, which was normally my weight. That was always my weight. But then I started going up, and in high school, I got up to 220, and even after high school I got to 220. I've gone through ups and downs through my whole journey, where I've dropped to 190, then gone up to 220, And the way it started was, when I was smaller, I was a fat kid, super insecure, middle school, super insecure. Just, man, I hated it, I was never confident. I was always that kid, and you see it now. Whenever I see it, I think about them and I wonder if they're thinking and feeling the same way. But I was that kid, you're just pulling your shirt. It's this habit where you just go like this and pull it. And for me, it was because I just felt like I always looked fat, and it was oh shoot, my shirt's sticking or something, things like that. And then I remember going into class and I'd be that kid that I would just start sweating, feeling like everyone's just making fun of me. I had this paranoid feeling, and it all had to do with weight, though. It was always with weight. I was not confident, in myself and everything, Even if I, cut my hair, try to shave, look clean, whatever, it just didn't matter. I always had an issue with my weight. And, all throughout high school, I didn't do anything about it. I used to play games. I used to, do nothing in middle school, just play video games, stay on the couch potato. I had parents that would always talk smack, always say, you're so fat, blah, blah, blah. It sounds mean, but you know what? I thank them for it now, because, it got drilled in my head. So, if not, I could still, I could be at 240 now, But, yeah, so that happened, and, when I was playing, since it got drilled in my head, I was playing games all the time. They started telling me to go outside. Then I started getting into my own type of sports, right? I started skateboarding, I started using scooters, I started going outside and doing a bunch of activities, rollerblading, everything, BMX biking, a lot of things, and I had phases, right? And it's the only reason why I could maintain my weight at 180 and stuff, but I was still really chunky because I would eat like crazy, man. I would eat chips, 3 bags of chips, whatever, fast food, it was crazy. Not that I don't crave those things now. I'm a fat boy at heart, but it's just that's the kind of life I was living. And going back when I went into high school, though, I was still doing the sports, still insecure. I remember I was feeling a little bit cooler, a little bit more talkative. I always love to talk and be, very social. Like, that's just something that I have inside. But all my insecurities always held me back from being that person. And now I feel like I'm more comfortable with it, especially with, Zealby and everything. I have to, socialize, talk to more people. And it's also hard because I have this, like, what you would call resting bitch face, I feel, where I just look like a dick, that's how, I've been told a lot that I just look mean and, like, non-approachable a lot of times. So I have to, go out of my way and make sure that people don't feel that way, And, so going back to my journey, back in high school, finally, the first time I ever really, like, started getting on a training regimen was junior year summer. And my first program was Insanity. Sean T, my boy. You know what I mean? But some of you guys might not know who that is. But Sean T is actually the instructor in the video Insanity. It's this video program you get. You watch the video and just train with them, like some Zumba class type stuff. Lost a lot of weight. At that time, I was at 210. Lost a lot of weight. Got down to 195, 190, something like that. To me, that was a lot, And so what happened was I started feeling like buff, because I started feeling good, when I was working out. So I started doing it more, working out, doing it. I started running. Running was like, all I thought about back in the day was like cardio, lose weight. Cardio equals lose weight, I didn't really think about muscle loss or any of that, like in-depth stuff, So I started doing that. Started doing a lot of cardio, running miles and miles, running up to like 10 miles a day and stuff like that. It did take a toll on my knees and stuff. It was bad. But that was junior year. So then senior year, so that was all happening going to senior year. Senior year came along, and you know what? Like, I really enjoyed my senior year. I the whole time going up until junior year, I was that guy that said, man, fuck the prom. Fuck, that's lame. That's for losers. But, subconscious, or not even, like, consciously just thinking in my head, like, I don't want to go because I'm insecure, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But I would just talk it down, like, why? And then senior year came along, and I wanted to do everything. I wanted to go to the freaking dance. I wanted to party. I wanted to do everything that I didn't do before. And, I got into that whole scene and everything, and I was even throwing parties and doing things like that. And, I enjoyed it, and I really think, it all came from fitness, me feeling more confident and being, just feeling better about myself when I look in the mirror, you know what I mean? So that's where it all started. I had a lot of setbacks, girlfriends at the time, things like that, where you just eat, you go out to eat, you know what I mean? And, I would gain weight. So after I graduated, I started gaining weight again, gained weight, got up to 220. That was the worst. And then, after that, I had to, just drop down, started like doing cardio, working out. And that's when I think it was at the age of 21 to 22 where I truly learned, my boy Niloy, actually. Niloy taught me the first fundamentals, things that I didn't even know, so basic, like, oh, what should I hit on Monday? What should I hit on Tuesday? Give me a little regimen, And then I, YouTube everything, Google everything, And, now it's like I don't hit those regimens, but it's crazy to think how simple it was. And, I just got into my flow. Love being in the gym after that. I love that pump, when you're in there and you just freaking feel full as hell. You look at yourself and you just feel like hell yeah, you know what I mean? I fell in love with the feeling, and I fell in love with the feeling afterward. Walking around with more confidence and just feeling like a better version of yourself each and every day, And that all translates into your actual life, like what you're going to do on your daily schedule, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to have positive vibes. Not only are you going to, like, normally treat other people better, but in general, do better. And that's when I really got into it. So I loved it, and then I had one more setback, one more, significant other at the time that set me back again, all over again. And that's when I hit my all-time low of 220, like 22 pounds, something like that. That was the worst. That finish, I couldn't have it anymore. You know what I mean? I quit my whole, I quit, sorry. I ended that relationship, and that's how you know it was bad. So I ended that relationship, and then, had my time off, got into the gym again, and went ham this time. And now I'm with, obviously, my girlfriend, who, I'm not gonna get all lovey-dovey, but you know, she's the one. But point is that now I think I'm doing the best that I've done so far since my whole journey started. And you know, I'm thankful for her for supporting me and everything with food and everything that when it comes down to right now with strict dieting. But it's been hard now because I'm getting more into depth like with what I should be eating and things like that, like actual proper dieting, because I want to get like shredded, you know. And you know, but I love it, and that's really what I want to do. I just want to have a great physique, and you know, fitness is what I love. I love fitness. I love how it makes me feel and everything. You know, I can't stress that enough. So you know, in this channel, I'm gonna be trying to show you guys. Or actually, I'm gonna be posting pictures on here while I talk. I almost forgot. I'm gonna post the pictures right here while I talk in front of my face wherever they fit. But you know how fat I was, my little journey where I've been, and I'm not gonna show you where I'm at now because I'm on prep right now and I'm supposed to compete in March 24. You know, I'm 80% that I'm gonna compete. It all depends how, you know, I'm looking in a couple weeks. But everything on track. I haven't cheated, but I just feel like I didn't start early enough. And it's a very exciting journey. I'll be, you know, showing you guys how that's going, but I'm gonna show you guys like a progress of me, maybe like on the next 2 videos, something like that, and you know, show you guys some progress and where I'm at from these pictures that I'll post up right now. But all in all, I really hope you guys, you know, stay like subscribed, stay watching my channels. We'll be showing a bunch of fitness stuff, like I said, and all that. And I mean, if you're in that situation where you're not happy with yourself, I guarantee you that just alone, starting with your physical activity, you know, like starting to work out, you know, pumping out those good vibes in your body, I guarantee you it's gonna change your life. You're gonna feel better and you're gonna do better, and that's just how it is. And you know, that's why, like, going forward to my brand and everything, like, I'll explain more about my brand later. You guys already know if you already know me. But that's why I started it. I wanted it to be a brand for everybody. I didn't want it to be like a brand where you think that you have to be buff or you have to be shredded or you just have to like know a lot about fitness to wear it. I wanted it to be a brand where it's for everyone. You could wear it comfortably if you're a beginner. You know what I mean? And because I've been there, you know, I've been that guy that didn't feel comfortable in the gym. I've been that guy that didn't know anything about working out. I've been that guy with improper form. You know, you just learn with experience as you go. And hopefully by watching my videos, I can help you guys through some small things, give you some tips. Just help you guys, you know, get through the trial and error process faster, you know. And, you know, hopefully you guys love my stuff, you know. I try to be funny, you know, I try to be entertaining, but this is my first one, so I just kind of want to tell you guys about myself. So, that's pretty much it, you know, subscribe, like it. I'll be posting some footage right away, hopefully next week. Just let me know, you know, you guys let me know, message me, whatever, what you guys want to see, first off. But, definitely going to show you guys what I'm eating right now, since I'm on, like, a prep right now. Alright, guys, thank you, much love, as always. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for the, you know, the views, for watching the whole video. And, you know, as always, what's your zeal?